Let's be honest, nothing boosts confidence quite like great hair. But if you're seeing more strands in the shower, your confidence might not be at its highest. And that's why you need Hers Hair. Hers Hair treatments are made with doctor-trusted prescription ingredients that many other hair products out there just don't have. They come in a variety of options, including oral and topical solutions, so you can find the one that works for you. And they even have options with added hair vitamins and supplements for extra support. Getting started is simple with a quick online hair quiz. Just answer some questions and you will be connected with a provider to discuss your personalized treatment plan. And through Hers, everything is 100% online. So no pharmacy trips, doctor's office visits, or insurance required. Plus, treatments start at just $35 a month. Start your initial free online visit today at forhers.com/KKC. That's forhers.com/KKC for your personalized hair loss treatment options. forhers.com/KKC. Individual results may vary. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. As the temperature starts rising, I feel that familiar urge to refresh my closet, but I'm not wasting money on pieces that I'll only wear once or for just one season. Quince changes that. Their clothes are timeless, lightweight, and far more elevated than anything else at this price. It finally feels like my wardrobe matches my standards. Like 100% European linen shorts and dresses from $30, luxe swimwear, Italian leather platform sandals, and so much more. The best part? Everything with Quince is half the cost of similar brands. By working directly with top artisans and cutting out the middlemen, Quince gives you luxury, but without the markup. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. For example, my favorite thing to get right now, 100% organic cotton cropped cardigan. Get it in vintage rose. Give your summer closet an upgrade with Quince. Go to quince.com/KKC for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/KKC to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/KKC.
The amazing Kate Casey.
Welcome back for another episode of Reality Life with Kate Casey. And this is your What to Watch list for June 17th through June 24. I have to tell you, it's going to be one of those weeks where you have so much to watch. Isn't this the best kind of week? So make sure that you're making some time for yourself. I know a lot of you, as I've always said, like the last couple of weeks, there are a lot of people that are going on vacations. I'm scrolling through my social media. I see all of you. You're on these great trips. Maybe you're spending a week at a vacation spot with your family and you want something great to watch. I've got you covered. So make sure that you are subscribed to the What to Watch list at katecasey.substack.com. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to the bonus episodes that you can now get access to on Apple Podcasts as well. And then finally, make sure you're in the Facebook group, Reality Life with Kate Casey, because I want to know what you think about a lot of these docuseries and reality shows. And I find that, when you're watching something and you're really fired up about it, you want to go and scroll through and find other people that are watching it too, so that you can get some feedback like, did you see this? What did you think of it? So jump in the Facebook group. You're really going to like it. So the first thing I have to tell you, I know I told you this on the bonus episode last week. The first thing you have to watch is America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders. It's the second season. This is superbly done. It's even better than the first season. I devoured each episode. This has got a new batch of hopefuls facing fierce competition, high expectations, and even higher kicks as they're vying for a spot with the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, which is really the most coveted job that you can have in all of dancing with respect to the NFL. And really, it's gone so mainstream over the last year because of the first season. I think there are people all over the world now that are trying out for the team. So where we pick up is the second season begins just as the season one begins to air. And so the people that you get to know in the first season, like Victoria, they're learning of the popularity of the show as they're filming this because they get them just in the weeks just as they begin the tryouts. So even right now, as the season 2 is unfolding, they're going through tryouts for the next season. So this one, for season 2, they've got a larger rookie class. Out of the 36 spots in the squad, 23 veterans are returning. That led to the largest rookie class in the past 5 years. So you've got a lot of new characters which I always love. You've got behind-the-scenes drama. It delves into the rigorous audition process, the emotional training camps, and the intense journey of making the final cut. Now, for returning cast, viewers can expect to see the familiar faces such as Kelly Finglass, the senior director, and Judy Trammell, the head choreographer, and of course, Charlotte Jones-Anderson, providing insight into the team dynamics. Now, the first season, it was released in June of last year. It captivated audiences worldwide and remained in Netflix's top 10 global English TV list for 4 weeks and trending in 27 countries. The squad's Instagram followers just from that show surged from 650,000 to 1.2 million shortly after the series launch. So you think if you watch this show and then you watch, anything that they do on social media, when you make this team, you're getting access to a number of opportunities. But the real question has been, are they being compensated enough? As my husband astutely pointed out, these dancers are required to have the athleticism of an NFL player, but they get a fraction of the payment. I'm telling you, you've got to watch the character development, the personal stories. You're going to cry your face off, as I did. And also, you're going to have such great respect for their athleticism and their tenacity to pursue their dream, but also how they approach the question of whether or not they're compensated fairly. And you also get a little more of a window into the coaches, Judy and Kelly. And in the end, I think you're going to enjoy every single episode and look forward to each episode in the same way I did. And I'm sure I'm going to have Chris DeRosa back to talk about these episodes because he loved it so much too. And I'm hoping to talk to the director, Greg. I think he did a superb job, as I mentioned. I'm telling you, this is the one to watch. America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders begins Wednesday, June 18th on Netflix, not to be missed. Now, I also told you about a series on Netflix called Trainwreck. They explore these train wreck stories, and this week's is called The Mayor of Mayhem. And it's about Rob Ford, scandalized Canadian politician, as a beloved mayor of Toronto for a period of time until an infamous video of him smoking crack sparked his downfall. As I said, he was a politician in Canada best known for his tenure as the mayor of Toronto from 2010 to 2014. And then he had that highly controversial and public personal scandal. He served as a Toronto city councillor for 10 years and again from 2014 until his death in 2016. He ran on a platform of fiscal conservatism, pledging to stop government waste and to reduce taxes. His slogan was "Stop the Gravy Train," and it resonated with so many Toronto residents tired of what they saw was municipal overspending. So his mayoralty became internationally infamous after several public and personal incidents, including, as I mentioned, the crack cocaine scandal. So it's 2013, this video emerges showing him smoking crack cocaine. And after months of denial, he finally admits to using the drug while in his office, claiming it occurred during a drunken stupor. He was also caught in video engaging in bizarre and aggressive behavior, including public intoxication, lewd comments, and arguments with staff and citizens. There's this media frenzy. His scandals drew intense global media coverage and made him a late-night comedy fixture in the US and Canada. So this one explores that story, and you can watch it on Netflix on Tuesday, June 17th. You know what doesn't belong in your epic summer plans? Getting burned by your old wireless bill. Where you're planning beach trips, barbecues, and 3-day weekends, your wireless bill should be the last thing holding you back, and that's why so many are switching to Mint Mobile. With plans starting at $15 a month, Mint Mobile gives you premium wireless service on the nation's largest 5G network. The coverage and speed that you're used to, but way less money. So while your friends are sweating over data overages and surprise charges, you're going to be chilling, literally and financially. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all of your existing contacts. Think about how much you're going to be saving with Mint Mobile. With all these kids in my house, I'm looking at different phone options, and this is a steal. This year, skip breaking a sweat and breaking the bank. Get your summer savings and shop premium wireless plans at mintmobile.com/realitylife. That's mintmobile.com/realitylife. Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month 5GB plan required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customer offer for first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. Isn't it so nice to escape to a place that truly feels like yours? I was planning to update my backyard, and there's just something about a beautiful outdoor space that's so satisfying. It's like your own backyard oasis. Wayfair's got everything you need to level up your outdoor space. They have patio sets and lounge chairs, outdoor bars and hot tubs, fire pits, gazebos, and of course, string lights. It's so easy to have a one-stop where you can make over your entire space with a resort feel without that resort price tag. I looked at patio chairs and lights, and it felt like they had every color and style. And then I placed my order, and it came back so quickly, much faster than I would have expected. So now, here I am, with patio furniture that is so relaxing in my little oasis. No more huge delivery fees for patio furniture. You can get big stuff and more shipped for free. So don't wait. Make your outdoor space your dream oasis today with Wayfair, and you can enjoy it all summer long. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop a huge outdoor selection. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair. Every style, every home. You're absolutely going to want to watch this extremely well done documentary called Surviving Ohio State. I have an episode about it this week. This is profoundly important to watch, and it airs on Max and HBO, again, June 17th. This one tells the story of the male victims of Dr. Richard Strauss, a sports medicine physician and serial sex abuser employed by the Ohio State University from 1978 to 1998. Bravely told by the student athletes and others who concealed their trauma for years, this film builds on the efforts of whistleblowers and journalists who exposed the scandal in 2018. It also examines the culture that allowed the abuse to continue unchecked for nearly 2 decades at OSU, as well as the survivors' present-day fight to hold the school accountable. And let me tell you, it is jarring, their stories. Dr. Richard Strauss was a physician from 1978 to 1998. He served as the team doctor for various athletic programs and worked in the student health center. So during his tenure, he sexually abused at least 177 male students, with some estimates suggesting the number could be much higher. The abuse spanned nearly 2 decades. It involved students from at least 16 different sports, including wrestling, football, swimming, and gymnastics. An independent investigation was released by the school in 2019, and it detailed that the personnel were aware of his inappropriate conduct as early as 1979, but failed to take meaningful action until 1996. Now, he was removed from his role and reported to the State Medical Board of Ohio, but despite this, was allowed to retire with emeritus status, a distinction later revoked by the university. He died by suicide in 2005, and the university has since settled with many of the survivors. But several of the lawsuits remain pending, and the scandals prompted widespread calls for accountability and reform in collegiate athletics. This one is produced by George Clooney. It is directed by Eva Orner. She is a guest on my podcast this week. Surviving Ohio State, Max and HBO, Tuesday, June 17th. In the sports category, you could watch Sports Gone Wrong on Vice. That's a reality TV series that showcases wild sports mishaps into some of the most bizarre, outrageous, and unforgettable moments in sports history. It's really perfect for wild fan antics, infamous athlete scandals, and other offbeat aspects of the sports world for those of you who love something like that. I know I always like, in my algorithm on social media, I always like to have sports big moments as well. So you can watch that on Vice. It's called Sports Gone Wrong. Now, there is another documentary this week. It is called Marlee Matlin, Not Alone Anymore. But this one you're going to have to watch in the theaters. It delves into her extraordinary life and career from Oscar-winning performance in Children of a Lesser God at age 19 to her advocacy for deaf representation in Hollywood. It also addresses her personal challenges, including an abusive relationship with co-star William Hurt, struggles with addiction, and her efforts to secure roles for deaf actors in mainstream media. You can watch that in theaters beginning June 20th. And then, of course, you've got a brand new season of Real Housewives of Miami. The premiere was last week. I'm telling you, that's the Housewives to watch. And lastly, if you're looking for something with your kids, another season of Expedition Unknown on Discovery Channel. This is my favorite show for kids to watch. Josh Gates embarks on the boldest and most daring adventures yet. And that begins June 18th. It's going to be Wednesdays at 9 on the Discovery Channel. It's called Expedition unknown. So that is your list this week. Again, June 17th through the 24th, America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders on Netflix. June 18th, there are a bunch of episodes. You're going to devour them. Surviving Ohio State on Max and HBO, June 17th. It is an absolute must-watch. Trainwreck, Mayor of Mayhem on Netflix, June 17th. Then The Real Housewives of Miami is an absolute must-watch on Bravo. It is, in my opinion, the best of all the franchises. Sports Gone Wrong on Vice on June 17th. Marlee Matlin, Not Alone Anymore, it has a limited theatrical release, which begins on June 20th. An Expedition Unknown, June 18th on Discovery Channel. I hope that I am finding you on vacation somewhere. If not, that you make some time for yourself. As always, make sure that you are subscribed to this podcast. Make sure that you leave a 5-star review. Join the Facebook group, Reality Life with Kate Casey. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to the bonus episodes on Apple Podcasts and Patreon at patreon.com/Kate Casey. And also my What to Watch list at katecasey.substack.com. And follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram at @KCCA, TikTok, it's Kate Casey, and Twitter, Threads, and Blue Sky at Kate Casey. Check back tomorrow for an all-new episode.
Hey, Wowzer fams, it's Guy Raz and Mindy here. And Mindy, can you believe we have our very own Wow in the World STEM toys?
I know! And look, they even have our faces on them! Look at little us, Guy Razzie!
It's so bonkerballs!
Aw, you're using my catchphrase!
Grown-ups, we are so excited to share our Wow in the World STEM toys with the future scientists in your life.
And now you can find our toys at select Walmart locations near you and online at walmart.com.
From the ultimate high-flying air rocket to the light-up terrarium, there's something for every Wowzer in your world to play and tinker with.
Wow in the World STEM toys now available at Walmart. That's it. And now let's get back to the wow.